Halt! You have breached the bounds inaccessible for peasants like yourself. Only through liking and subscribing you can continue to view this motion picture. I'm dying from the bubonic plague. Well. Here we are once again. We went all the way back to the medieval ages for this one. This is another one from the sketch stash that I have. And come along to see how I execute it. At first the idea for the cat was that he was a merchant. That's why he's dragging a wheel contraption behind him. And overall I just want it to be just a basic pretty kind of landscape, you know, of a castle in the distance and clouds and all that. I just wanted to add a little sci-fi flair, so I tried putting portals above the castle and these floating chunks of the ground to indicate that it was like gravitating towards the portals, and these portals were causing a distortion in the whole setting. But I thought that was kind of out of place, so I just settled on a basic force field around the whole castle. And yeah, I'm gonna tidy up the sketch and we're gonna move on to the later parts. Do you like existential dread? Do you like thinking all this time trying to perfect your craft has amounted to nothing? Marvelous, because we're moving on to the coloring stage. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but drawing does feel like some sort of Sisyphean curse sometimes. My life is so hard, man. There's some guy mining sulfur, inhaling all the toxic fumes coming out of volcanoes straight to his lungs, trying to support his family, working all day. And that's nothing compared to the struggle I go through. I have to mine sulfur with my pen. Not even a real pen, it's a digital pen. But still. Okay, I just had a slight mental breakdown. Let's move on quickly. So I'm just putting big blocks of color on the canvas, trying to get that BBC down. You know, just the usual, nothing really out of the ordinary. And I'll just speed this up because it's kind of boring. So this is the portals I was talking about. They're different colors because they're supposed to be different worlds. And I just thought that was like too complicated, like who cares sort of thing. And it was just like a detail that didn't really matter. Like it was not gonna get expanded on. Like there was not gonna be any elaboration on that point. So I just thought it didn't really fit the whole scene. I did try to keep it in though, because I make it one color, like one single theme, but I still didn't like it. So I just decided to just, drop it. I was trying to figure out how to keep this big rock on the side. It was supposed to be like a mountain. I wanted like mountains. Or like I just wanted to this castle to be in the middle of a valley. Basically, that was the original thought, very original thought, but like it wasn't a valley and it was just a black hole of nothingness just on the side doing nothing, just being a big black hole of nothingness doing nothing, like it's why what's the so I just thankfully I just cropped the whole canvas so the composition is better and there's not a big black hole of nothingness doing nothing. Castle time! I start refining the castle right now. I don't know how I just neglected to do that this whole time. It's so like rough. Nothing is really. I just, didn't put any effort into it. So yeah, I've just started to do it. At least I did that. Yeah, I kind of struggle with this because I don't really know how castles look like. I did use reference though, but still, I don't really draw structures. This was like the few times I do it. I had a little bit of a hiccup at this, but I figured it out, like always, more or less, I guess. But yeah, just as I go, I just figure stuff out. And I chose a more dramatic light for the castle, so it would stand out from the sky background. And yeah, I think it turned out okay. Me being a dumbass doesn't help because I forgot to record how I drew the force field. But nonetheless, I like how I did it. I tried to do like the radiating power kind of effects of the force field. Like it's not like a static thing. It like kind of moves. So it has like a wavy texture. So I think that's pretty cool. It's pretty freaking epic even, if I may say so myself. Because nobody else is saying it. And that's basically the end. That's where I stopped mainly. Once again, I'm a dumbass. I forgot to record the final stages, i.e. the force field and all the other. I did some things like a little details, but they don't really matter. That's about everything I did. Speaking of me being a dumbass, I'm also drawing a Valheim themed artwork right now, but guess what? I forgot to record it. So you can only see that on my Instagram probably, and there will be no video on that, sadly. Would have been a good one, but yeah, it was kind of like impromptu. I just started drawing the elder, just the powers of Odin came over me. My whole body was combed over. I was covered in Odin's huge warm yeah, it turned out good. So that's the end of the video.